Welcome to the unofficial Clone Wars Adventures Emulator New Player Guide of October 2022. A guide for new or returning players who have been away for a while to catch up and get a head start on their nostalgic experience. I am your host, Skippi Skip, and I will be taking you through the different topics in this guide. Here are the contents that I will be covering in this video, and the order of which I will be. Starting area and shops, free armor, social spots, minigames, best ways to earn credits, housing, emulator features, suggestions, and frequently asked questions. When you initially load into the emulator after the character creation, you'll show up in the shops, also known as the veranda. Here is where you can purchase almost anything you want in the game. There are droids and creatures, speeders, modules and furniture, Jedi gear, clone trooper gear, and vehicle shops. You may also visit the mobile store for the entire selection of purchasable content. To access it, go to the bottom right where the golden button is that is labeled Shop Now. Click on it and you'll see all the different categories. Now that you have been introduced to the purchasable stuff, I like to get you 2 sets of items that are completely free. To get one set, you need to go up the stairs on the left, into the main hall, head towards the back left corner of the room where the hangar is, and enter. Then on the right side, talk to the mysterious stranger. She will grant you an exclusive armor set exclusively for alpha testers. For the next set of armor, click on the mobile store, and then on the bottom left, click on Redeem a Code. Enter code REDEMPTION into the text box and click Submit. To equip armor and weapons in your inventory, click on Menu, Character, Inventory, and then My Gear. Or you could just push the I key to open your inventory. From there, you'll go to My Gear and then to Gear. There are categories for each type of item that you can equip. There is also a shortcut for equipping weapons. Just click on Menu and then Weapons. Choose what you want to use and have fun. The main hall is the most active social place for players. Here is where the majority of players chill out, have their disputes, and screw around. Usually events are hosted by the staff, so check Discord regularly for social outings under events and event news, so you can meet one another and generally have a good time. With housing being in the game, from time to time players will hang out at someone else's home or lot as if it were the main hall. They might also host their own events and games that players can participate in. You're probably wondering by now, what about the minigames? Well, let's look at that now. On the bottom right next to the mobile shop, you might have seen the green button labeled Play Games. Click on it. In the current build, there are only 8 games, with an announced 9th game yet to be released. The games currently available are Starfighter, Republic Defender, Lightsaber Duel, Daily Trivia, Daily Spin, Star Typer, Stunt Gungan, and Blaster Training. Starfighter is a mostly functional game. Fly around in a Jedi Starfighter and blast away separatist enemies. Accuracy is on spot, and animations are in place, and the whole game is responsive to inputs. The only issue is that the barrel roll maneuvers do not work. Currently, there is only one mission. Republic Defender is a functional game in its current state. Build towers to defend the entrance to where your allies lie. Fight a variety of enemies that require different strategies to take down. Use power-ups to gain an edge in the battle. There are only 5 missions currently in this game. Get ready to fight the Jedi and put your lightsaber skills to the test in this game. Push a series of keys that are displayed on the screen before the AI does to win each round. The only issue with this game is some of the animations are broken and that animations sometimes are not synced with each round. There are only 2 missions available at this time. The premise of daily trivia is simple. You are asked 5 questions, and for each question, you must pick the correct answer from a list of 4 answers. Each question starts as a reward of 100 credits, and a 25 credit penalty for each wrong answer. You'll also be rewarded additional credits for the time it takes to answer each question. The daily spin is simple. Push the green circle on the bottom left, and hope that you get anything over 3,000 credits. Star Typer is the first game that was introduced into the emulator. Test your typing skills and battle to the death against waves of Vulture droids and General Grievous's starfighter. The only way out of this game, though, is death. The number of credits rewarded is not enough for the time put into the game on any of the 3 difficulties. Do you have a sinister hatred for Jar Jar Binks? Well, here is your chance to push him around into flying objects, clones, piles of poop, explosives, and more to earn some credits. This game feels clunky and does not reward well. Blaster Training is a functional game where you test your accuracy across 10 stages and rack up the points. Play bonus rounds where keeping trash out of the compactor is a good thing by shooting them up into the air. The credits awarded does not represent well with the time that you spent playing the game. The best way to earn credits in the current build is to either play Starfighter, Republic Defender, or do a credit run. Starfighter takes only a couple of minutes, and if you do well enough, you'll be rewarded a few hundred credits. Republic Defender will take longer, and it is common to receive over 1,000 credits for a perfect run in level 5. Some players have managed to get over 2,000 credits from level 5. A credit run is where you run from room to room, clicking on credit orbs on Coruscant. Some runs can yield very little, while others can yield thousands. Blue orbs are 25 credits, while yellow ones are 100. The current build offers 3 lots. The only free one is the Padawan dorm. The other 2 lots are the Jedi living quarters and the Ryloth lot. To get into your lot, you need to click on Menu, and then Houses. If your home and lots do not show up, click on the red X on the Houses window, and do it again. There is a glitch that won't show your lot sometimes. Once you have that up, your houses and lots will show up. Click on the one that you want to enter from the list, and then click on the green button labeled Enter House. If you wish to enter somebody else's lot, then somebody must be at the lot already that you want to go to, and you must teleport to them. To purchase housing items, you must go to the mobile store and click on the housing category, or visit the modules and furniture vendor. Click on furniture, and then click on a set that you want. There are quite a few bundles available right now. You can buy an entire bundle, but select how many of each you want by pushing Buy Now. Or you can click on an individual item and select how many you want. Regardless of which method you use, the total will show at the bottom of the checkout window, and you just need to push the gold button labeled Purchase. Now that you have purchased your furniture, go to your home or lot you wish to edit, and then click on the plus sign on the right. That will expand a small window. Push Edit, then pick the category and then item that you wish to place. Then put it somewhere. If you want to edit the position of an item already placed, click on it, and then a circle with a bunch of tools will pop up. Click on the tool you want to use and edit away. There are plenty of features that were not in the original game. Starting off, The free camera will allow you to use your camera and fly around the map and take screenshots. To access it, click on the wrench at the top right. A window will open, click on Controls, and then spawn FreeCam. A list of controls and modifiers will show up. Use them if you need anything. This is how I get some of my screenshots and videos. If you're trying to get your mouse cursor off the screen, then hold right click. Push the escape key as many times as you need to exit the FreeCam. Oddly enough, the devs have programmed controller inputs into the game. Controllers only have so much control and won't help to be social with others. Controllers that are confirmed to work are the Xbox and Logitech controllers. PlayStation controllers might work, but I have not tested them out. If your HUD is annoying to you for whatever reason, just push the F1 key. Some keyboards might have you push FN and F1. It will remove your HUD, but also credit orbs. If you're looking to figure out how many FPS you're getting, or trying to figure out where you are, push F3. It will list your FPS, X, Y, and Z location, and your rotation, along with the scene that you are in. If your FPS is maxing out at your screen's refresh rate, this is because of VSync being turned on by default. If you wish to fix this, you will have to exit the game and look for the proper setting to fix this. Now, I do have a few suggestions for players. If you are having issues with seeing things in dark areas, or are unable to make out the details on dark objects, then I would like to suggest turning on HDR if your monitor supports it. Turning on HDR will brighten up the game, making it easier to spot details and navigate through dark terrain. If you are wanting to participate in all the fun with the emulator family, then a wise thing to do is save up for a mount with a high enough jumping height. The cheapest mount to get is a stap from the bikes. All of you have questions, and we hear you. Here is a list of some of the most commonly asked questions. How do I add friends? To add a friend, you need to click on the person you want to be friends with. A window will pop up on the right, the player card. On the player card, click on the button that has an icon of a silhouette with a plus sign. That will send a request. Then it is up to the other player to accept your request. If you are on the receiving end of the friend request, then on the bottom left half of the screen, click on your mailbox. You will find the friend request here. Hit the green button to accept it, or the red one to decline it. If you want to see all of your friends, on the top right of the screen, you will click on the button with 2 people in it, and it will show all of your friends online and offline. Just click the green and red circle of the friend window to swap between online and offline friends. Is there PvP or PvE? At this time, no. Yes, the devs are hard at work working on that stuff, but in the current build, that is not in it. No PvP or PvE in the open worlds like the original game had. How do I teleport? To teleport to a friend, access your friends list, and click on the online friend that you wish to teleport to. A small window will pop up. Click on the symbol of an arrow pointing into the center of a circle. How do I use actions? First off, you need to buy them. Go to the mobile store like before by clicking on the golden button on the bottom right. Then go to Actions in the store, which is located near the bottom left of the store. Go to Emotes, find something that you like, and buy it. Click off of the store, and then on the left of the screen, push the button that shows a happy and unhappy face. All of your actions and some other stuff will show up there. Find what you want to use and enjoy. What can I do to contribute to the game? There are a couple of ways to help out. First off, and the easiest one, just play the game. Report bugs. To report a bug, on the top right, you will press the icon with a wrench. Then click on Report a Bug. A second way is to apply for the various positions listed on the website for the emulator. Is there a Mac or Linux version? Currently, it is in the plans, but there is no such version at this time. Are there scoreboards for minigames? For most of them, yes. Just jump into a minigame menu, select a level if needed, and then click on the scoreboard button located on the loading screen. But there will be overlay problems. Try backing out of some of the minigames to see the full scoreboard. Can this run on the Steam Deck? Yes. I, along with a few other players, have gotten it to run on the Steam Deck, and the controls do work. Can I turn off the filter? There is no way to turn it off. Way before, the game had no filter, but it was abused, and one had to be put in. How do I get into the alpha? Well, if you have already signed up before July 1st, 2022, then you can sit back and wait for the email to come in to invite you. If you don't sign up, or if you are impatient and want to get in quicker, sometimes staff will host a contest with the reward of being invited into the alpha. Everyone else must wait for the public launch at this time. Thank you for watching this video. If you have already gone into the alpha, congratulations and welcome to the CWA emulator family. If you are not already part of the Discord, join the Clone Wars Adventures emulator Discord and follow their social medias on Instagram and Twitter. Have a wonderful day. I'd just like to apologize. I expected this video to come out in September, not October, so any of the server-side stuff that got added into the game for Halloween is not represented in this video at all.